Fallout 3 contains several in-game radio stations, the most diverse and important station in Galaxy News Radio. Many players of the evil persuasion know that if you could kill 3 Dog and he can be replaced by the technician Margaret. She is not a charismatic person and she has very little to say, seeming to not enjoy her new announcing duties. She also never appears in person and therefore cannot be killed. Once 3 Dog is dead, you're stuck with Margaret. What most players do not know is that under certain circumstances, GNR will become a number station. Number station is a station that broadcasts an unusual code message. Many of these exist in real life, and some hypothesize that they are a nuclear retaliation control network. Simply check Wikipedia for more information about these odd broadcastings as related to the real world. Back to Fallout 3. No one is really sure which actions are needed to hear the number station in Fallout 3. It appears that you must kill 3 Dog because no one has reported hearing the number stations with him still alive. It also appears that you have to skip over the quest Galaxy News Radio, where you help boost the signal so the station can be broadcast further than just the immediate DC area. This is easy enough to do with either a speech check or simply using the Fallout Wiki to lock up where to go next and advance to the main plot. Finally, you definitely have to destroy Raven Rock. This is an actual trigger to turn GNR into a number station, and it will remain such for the rest of the game. However, the vast majority of the players who perform these 3 actions will continue hearing the standard GNR broadcast, so there must be several requirements the community has not yet to isolate. If you're lucky enough to have hit upon the right set of circumstances just after destroying Raven Rock, you'll get this message: radio signal lost. And a few seconds later, radio signal found. You cannot, however, actually listen to GNR just yet because you cannot boost the signal and are out of range of the broadcast at the exit of the Raven Rock. Look, Raven Rock is situated in the mountains and is right near one of the few broadcasts outside DC that you can get enough to catch the signal. So far, the confirmed location to near the GNR member signals are: Number 1, with the immediate DC area obviously. This is true to the regular GNR throughout the game. Number 2, at the top of the Ferris wheel at Point Lookout. 3, on tops of where some SATCOM arrays you can climb in the northwestern map area. 4, on the roof of the Chernobyl Tower, though this may be with normal broadcast range anyway. Feel free to play test and get back to me on this. 5, on the highest point of the broken bridge around Arafu, again, maybe within broadcast range anyway. 6, on some of the highest points on the mountaintops in the areas near Raven Rock. This is obviously your easiest chance to first listen to the number station. When you tune in, you will hear an oddly familiar voice, 3 Dog, despite the fact that you killed him earlier. However, you will quickly notice that he does not seem to be in character, so I guess it's not technically 3 Dog, just the voice actor, Eric Domes. He reads a series of numbers in a monotone, depressing-sounding voice. He always recruits a list of single digits between 9 and 12 characters, 9 and 12 characters long. For example, 9, 3, 7, 9, 1, 7, 2, 0, 3, 4. He never uses a multi-digit number like 11 or 40. These numbers are allowed to be long variety length of Morse code. This is then followed by the song, I Don't Want to Set the World on Fire. All other music tracks seem to be inactive on the number station. The Morse code was the easiest part of the mystery to crack, as the Morse code is widely available and many people actually know it by heart. We quickly had a list of great numbering messages in English. Some sounded completely memound and even comedical, such as, wash the car today, maybe Chinese for dinner, or have you watched my YouTube video yet? I uploaded myself kicking bums in the butt. You may be saying, but wait, YouTube doesn't exist in the Fallout universe, and you are right. As far as we could tell, all the messages sound like they were based on our reality somewhat near present day. Some of the messages, however, are quite sinister, such as, the Queen has died today. The world mourns, as on days like these, we're all Brits. Or, I can't believe they're actually done it. Not long left. The noise. I can't take the noise anymore. I have a pistol in the attic. Just recently, a player on the wiki forums noticed the message that brought to light the meaning of the message. He was reading the thread that collected all the no messages transposed from Morse to English and saw the line 12055282010. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You'll be missed. He realized this reference to the recent death of Gary Coleman, and then quickly realized the numbers were the time and date of death. He immediately scanned through the messages to try and find more examples of his apparent future telling by a game that more than a year old. The next message he read shocked him and pushed him into an endless array of others to decipher the codes. The message was 9454202010. Accident in the Gulf. Several dead. Oil spill apparently averted. He realized this was the BP explosion and the enormous Day 1 assembly and that the well was not leaking. From this point on, all the numbers will be transcribed as times and dates. All times were given in-game in military format and remain so in this document. Numerous members of the Wiki Fallout message board began to looking over the messages to see what we can learn. We found out that most of the dates were after the game had been released, yet oddly some were from the past. 2215, April 15th, 1865. He's dead, and blame will probably be placed on the actor Booth Johnson. Better not cheat me out on this payment. This shed new debate on the official version of the Lincoln assassination. As the community quickly started piling up interpretations of the messages, the mods of the site summarily banned everyone who had posted it, or even read the thread. All references to the number stations were removed from Fallout Wiki with filtering software that put in place to prevent reposting of any relevant information. A few people, however, are trading emails and are slowly finishing the translations of the remaining messages, putting dates to the existing one. The Queen has died today. The world mourns. As on days like these, we're all Brits. 4/2, March 19th, 2014. Have you watched my YouTube video yet? I uploaded myself kicking bums in the nuts. 24/16, December 24th, 2012. I can't believe Britney's actually won an Oscar. 21:33, February 27th, 2023. I can't believe they've actually done it. Not long left. They were warned, but they just had to keep pushing the boundaries of science. The noise. I can't take the noise anymore. In the light, dear God, the universe is slowly unraveling around us. I'm not going to wait for death. I have a pistol in the attic. This is actually the only message not preceded by a string of numbers. It may be worth nothing that it is the latest date on any of the messages. 1/27, July 6th, 2027.